Hello everyone, welcome again, and I'm going to show you another project. It's called the job portal and completely built in Java, JSP servlets, and for front end HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript, jQuery, and this project is running on that local host. Is called the Tomcat Server, and we are Tomcat Server as a database. I'm using the MySQL database. So let's move to the functionality of the project. I'm going to show you the demo, complete execution of the project. So if I'm going to log in, if I talk about the role of the application, so there will be three actors of the application. The first one will be the admin, and the second one will be the recruiter, and the third role ID for the employee. So as a job portal, you can see as an employee can apply for any job, he can search for any job, he can apply for the job. As a recruiter can add a job in the database and the system, and a recruiter can send a mail to the employee, and employee can apply on the job, and as an admin can manage these all the things. First of all, I'm going to log in as an admin. So this is my admin password and username and password. So I want to sign up. So admin can register, add a recruiter, and for now you can see the form, add recruiter form. So from here, if I'm gonna insert some data, like some dummy data, and need to enter some passwords, kind of date of birth, is and gender, and the mobile number. So data is saved successfully. Now check the table, database table. You can see the new record is there. So the next thing, he can admin can manage the recruiter list as well. He can see the recruiter list, the detail of the recruiter. He can edit the recruiter details, and next he can delete the recruiter. Like this button will be enabled when the record reached at least the 10 entries, and he can search by the name and all the things. User list, user means employee. So here admin can manage the employee as well. So he can see the detail of all the employees. He can search the employee like this, and he can edit the employee, and he can delete the employee as well. And the final module is my profile. This is the profile of the admin. So he can change the detail, and the next thing is he can change the password as well. And if you log out, if you click on the forgot password, he can enter his email ID and check, send. Just click on go. It's just dummy, it's not sending the real-time SMS, but it's showing for the demo purpose. So the email has been sent, and a new employee can register in the application. So how can an employee register in the application? Like some employee going to enter his detail, and gmail.com, and some password is there already, and the date of birth. Remember, the format of the DOB is like this: daily, days, slash month, and slash years. So I need to enter the gender and the password. Like when an employee click on the user sign up, he can register in the application. You can see user registered successfully. Let's see the database. So you can see the new entry is there. I want to log in by this entry. So a new employee can search the job and apply for the job. Like I'm gonna here and to log in this, you can see the job list. These are the jobs which are already available in the database. So we'll add the job. The ad will added by the recruiter. I will show you in next few minutes. So if I want to, as an employee, I want to apply on any job, like this is the list of job, and if I want to apply on the job, we can click on this button. Before this, I'm going to show you we can search the entries as well. Like I want to search any job by the company name, so I can search by the company name. And if I want to search job by language or any profession related to profession, so I can search from there as well. And for example, I want to apply on this job, so just click on apply. You can see the detail page of the job and click on process. Your job is applied successfully. So process. Once again, if the same user going to apply on the job, it will show the job is already applied. And now the employee is already applied for this job, which is called the DDD company, and the language is FFF. And you can check the my profile, change password. And now I'm going to log in as a recruiter, so the picture will clear for you. So as a recruiter, here is a recruiter in database which is called BJ. So BJ, and the password is 123 and 123. Okay, so he can add a job. A recruiter can add a job. He can check the job list. Right now this recruiter didn't create any job, so apply job and my profile and change password. For example, I'm going to add a new job like company name demo pvt limited, and enter the language. Like I'm going to enter the language WordPress job. I can say WordPress job, and the date of interview, so the next date is 23/02/2019. Enter the address. If I'm going to enter the address like Indore, and description, you can enter any description here about the job. So when you click on the save button and the data is successfully saved, it means the job is created successfully. So when you click check the job list, you can see the new entry, the WordPress job is there. So as a recruiter, he can edit his job. And if I'm going to show limited, and I'm going to click on save. When you check the job list, you can see the job is updated, and you can delete the job as well. And if you want to search the job by the company name, you can search as well. And the apply job, when I click on the apply job, if you see the data applied job, so for this job and not even any employee applied yet. So for example, I'm going to show you once with as an employee, I'm going to apply this job and this data will update here. So I'm going to log out first, and I'm going to this user that I created as employee. So I'm going to sign up, and I can check the job list. You can see the job list, the new job is there. When this user is going to apply on this and click on proceed, you can say job is successfully applied. Once again, if it's going to apply, it's showing the job is already applied. So now log in as a recruiter for the same recruiter, like and just check, boom. So you can see now you can see the job list, apply job list. It means what job is there for that the employee is going to apply. So this is the job for that particular employees apply for the job. So if as a recruiter I want to send the mail, he can send a mail to the recruiter, so it will directly redirect on your mail. And you can search why the job is going to apply on this, like this. And you can check the my profile as well. You can change the password. And the recruiter is done. I think the admin is done. And you can check the forget password as well. If somebody is going to forget the password, and click on the email ID forget password, you need to enter the email ID and click on go. Once you will click on go, the successful response message will display, like your mail is sent successfully. Right now it's not sending a mail correctly because we are not using any kind of mail API in the project, so it's just for demo. And yeah, so for the technology, as I told you before, I'm using the MVC architecture. And MVC architecture, you can see here the management of the project, and this is my project explorer complete detail. And for the front view I'm using CSS, JSP and some image I mean some JavaScript code. And to configure for the configuration of the project, to maintain the APIs, I'm using the Maven, and as an architecture MVC architecture, and as a server side language I'm using the servlet. As a database I'm using MySQL database and this workbench tool to operate the MySQL database. So if you want the source code, I will provide the source code and the description box for the source code and for the price as well. And you can contact me on the below detail. So I will provide the source code, and I will provide I'm not only going to provide the source code to you, I will configure the project at your machine as well, and I will show you the demo. So thank you so much for watching. If you like, please please share the video with your friends, and you can subscribe the channel for the next upcoming video related to Java.